A deadly officer-involved shooting just days into the new year. This happened just hours ago in South Philadelphia. I'm Jason Martinez.
And I'm Dawn Timoney. Let's get right to our Shawnette Wilson. Shawnette, what can you tell us?
Well, Dawn, this is still a very active scene tonight. Behind us, the Philadelphia Fire Department truck just pulled up. It's unclear why they are here, if it has something to do with the incident or something else. But I can tell you that police say that they were actually at a house on this block earlier this evening serving a search warrant when they say the suspect fired at them and a SWAT officer fired back.
Too many folks have access to these dangerous weapons.
Philadelphia police and SWAT officers on the 1900 block of South Bancroft Street in South Philly after an officer shot a man they say fired shots at law enforcement. This happened after 6 tonight, but investigators say it all began around 10 this morning when a person reported a man pointed a gun at him. Police were able to get an arrest warrant, which they served just after 6 this evening. SWAT responded too because the incident, which police say was a domestic aggravated assault, involved a gun.
As they came up to a doorway on the property, the door was partially ajar and they were able to see the offender. They knocked on the door, told him to come outside, at which point he produced a handgun and fired at least 3 shots at our SWAT officers.
Police say one SWAT officer discharged multiple rounds, striking the man several times throughout his body. He was pronounced dead at Jefferson Hospital shortly after.
This just speaks to the level of gun violence that we continue to see in the city. You know, we flipped the calendar to a new year, but it's an arbitrary thing. These are going to situations like this just seem to continue. Access to weapons, it's entirely too easy.
And back out here live again, Philadelphia Fire Department just arrived on scene. Unclear still what they are doing, but that police-involved shooting scene is just beyond the fire truck. As of this hour, we don't know what led to that domestic incident that was reported earlier today or the relationship of the 2 people involved. Also, Commissioner Danielle Outlaw was here on scene following the police-involved shooting. That's the very latest. Back to you.
All right, Shawnette Wilson live for us in South Philadelphia.